Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new amazing Doctor Who review for today. For this Doctor Who review, I am reviewing Doctor Who Time and the Rani. Now, I currently rewatched this in me season 24 Doctor the Collection box set, which is up here, but I haven't really put it on display because I'm talking about the one story, not every single story that's in this box set. So, yeah, I'm talking about Time and the Rani, and of course I am wearing my 6th Doctor cosplay because Sylvester McCoy ended up wearing this outfit halfway through the first episode. So, are you sitting comfortably? Good. And I will begin by telling my review on Doctor Who Time and the Rani. So, part 1, we open up to this fantastic, epic kind of monologue where you've got the TARDIS. Now, there are two versions for this. You've got the broadcast version, and then, of course, you've got the on-transmitted version, which is available in Doctor the Collection set. So, I'm going to talk about basically the on-transmitted version because it has extra scenes and footage in. So, yeah, let's dive in. So, we open up, and of course, we've got this fantastic space-type background, and of course, we have the TARDIS basically being attacked and pulled onto the cursor. Now, some people think this looks like a very, very bad Windows 7 kind of opening for the episode with the whole, like, squirrely things and the attacking the TARDIS, but I think they're supposed to be lasers. And, of course, the TARDIS does end up going onto the Lucurtian, and the Rani and a Trek tribe ends up walking into the TARDIS. And basically you got Mal unconscious, and then of course you've got the Doctor kind of mid-regeneration. He's gone from the previous Doctor into the new incarnation, and the music itself is done absolutely brilliant, and the sound effects, I absolutely love the sound effects. And I love the fact we kind of have that little drum beat that was actually used for the power of the Daleks, that kind of metal drum beat when we saw the regeneration, when Patrick Troughton is there going, concentrate on one thing, and then of course it's quite good this way. But I do like Mel Kato Mara where she goes, leave the girl, it's the man I want, take him to my laboratory, and then it turns the Doctor over and he is basically regenerate into Sylvester McCoy, and we have the 1987 to 1989 title sequence. And then of course opening up, we've got we have basically the Doctor unconscious on the Rani's table fantastically. I actually love Colin Baker's outfit, and I think it suits Sylvester McCoy a lot better than it did for Colin. And then of course when he wakes up after the Rani basically checks that he's got both heartbeats beating of his, and then of course that after she's talked to Bayos and his daughter, who later on she does kill, the Doctor comes awake and he's there, jumps off, goes, now that was nice, now down to business, I need to reboot the TARDIS into section 13. Now that seems all quite clear. Now who am I, where am I, and who are you? The Rani. I really love the way how Sylvester McCoy, straight away, the Doctor hasn't got post-regeneration trauma, but because the Rani kind of slips this amnesia sort of drug into his system, he thinks he's lost his memory because basically he's just regenerated, where in fact it's because of the Rani. And then of course we do have some other great scenes, like when we have the Lucurtian Solon, which is there running at the Rani's laboratory, and she ends up blowing up and dying. And of course the Doctor at this point is unconscious again because of the Tetrite knocking the Doctor out unconscious with its kind of tenenic power sort of thing, when it literally throws the net over. It has got some good moments. I really do like it. I don't know why people don't like Time and the Rani, but I absolutely love it. And then, of course, I want to talk about another favourite scene of mine, is where Sylvester McCoy is there in the TARDIS itself, and he's there picking through different outfits. And we got kind of a fantastic callback. So he ends up wearing this kind of like, I think, battle, like just... I can't think of the time period around it, but it looks quite good. And then of course he puts on the Queen's steps, like the Queen people thing, and then he goes, doesn't look at the heart without a horse. I need something more Time Lordish, something. And he's there going, what do you think, Mel? This is at this point you've got the Rani dressed as Mel, and then of course he ends up wearing other previous Doctor outfits, so you kind of get like a little callback to Tom Baker's season 18 outfit. And then, of course, we have a callback to John Pertwee's outfit, which is absolutely brilliant, and I absolutely love it. I really do love it. And then, of course, we end up having a callback to Peter Davison's outfit. And then, of course, we see the return of Patrick Troughton's fur coat, and it reveals the Doctor's new outfit. And the way Mel, like, Kate Amara goes, yes, yes, yes. Now, then you please stop doing what you're doing. Can we please go and look at it? And then the doctor looks and he hallucinates, just slaps him across the face. Which is absolutely brilliant. And I do love this scene. I really love the doctor picking out his outfit. So, yeah, I actually quite enjoy it. I really love that scene with the doctor where he's just changed his outfit. Hang on. Oh, dear. I appeared my outfits changed during this review as well. So, anyway, let's get through the rest of the story, shall we? So, what else can I say about the story? Well, part 2 is absolutely brilliant and fantastic as well. I really love the cliffhanger to part 1, where you basically got the doctor running into the TARDIS console room and he sees Mal, the real Mal, not the fake Mal, that the Rani is, trapped in one of the Rani's death globes. And of course, he ends up seeing the whole thing and he believes the Rani has fallen for one of her own traps. And of course, it turns out to be Mal. And I really love the way how Mal sneaks into the Rani's laboratory, where the Rani's got the doctor basically trying to finish off her experiment so she can find out where she went wrong, because basically she wants to turn an asteroid of strange matter into a kind of supernova. And of course, the doctor does work out because Mel finds him, and you do have that epic scene where he's there talking to Mel, and he goes, "You, where's the doctor? Where's Mel? What have you done with her?" And then, of course, the doctor goes to grab her. She flips him over, goes, "Where's the doctor?" "Ah, he's here." "Where?" "Under the floor." "No, he's me." I love the way how he picks her up and literally spins her around the room. And he goes, "Oh, drop the melomatics," and he grabs Bonnie Langford's hair to pull it, and because he thought it was a wig. And then, of course, it's actually quite funny because at that point, you cut to the Rani basically, because the Rani was actually knocked unconscious by a Trek tripe. So basically, they end up talking, and of course, the doctor goes to Mel. "Now, let me feel your pulse. Pulse, I mean 2 of them. Look, I prove that I'm a Time Lord." And then she goes, "A double pulse, that's what I've been trying to tell you." And then when he's there feeling like Bonnie Langford's wrist, aka Mel's, and he goes, "Mel?" I absolutely love that scene. It's absolutely brilliant. And he goes, "I'm not too clever for my 7th persona, Mel." I really love that. I really do like Bonnie Langford and Sylvester McCoy in this scene. I also love the fact when the Rani basically pretends that she's still Mel. When the doctor's there talking, she goes, "You know, don't you?" And Kate Amara takes off the Bonnie Langford disguise, and the doctor basically uses his tartan scarf, wraps it around her, and then he tries to escape. And then, of course, leading to the Rani to go and chase after him, where basically he's hiding in the Trek tap kind of interskeletor thing. And then, of course, he ends up stealing the equipment that the Rani needs. And he ends up escaping, and he bumps into the Lacurtian that was helping Mel out at the time. So I really do like that scene. I think that scene's absolutely brilliant and fantastic. I really love the way in part 3 that basically, because the Rani has Mel trapped by the Trek traps and herself, so Mel ends up being like a prisoner. And then, of course, because the doctor's got that component that the Rani needs, they end up trying to do a kind of a deal, but it turns out to be a double cross. The doctor gives the Rani what she wants, and then, of course, the Rani ends up faking with a hologram. And the 7th Doctor does find out because the hologram, and he goes, "Ah, what are you crying for, Mel?" And he goes, "Ah, damn it," like that. I really love how Sylvester McCoy does that, and he literally puts the hat back on, and he goes, "Come on," like that. I absolutely love that scene. That is absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, when he does go to rescue Mel, he ends up being captured by Trek types, and Mel is there basically screaming for the Rani to let the Doctor go, and you see him in the machine, head bopping. And in part 4, he's kind of connected up to the brain, and he's there talking to these other scientists that the Rani has captured throughout time and space, like Albert Einstein, Cleopatra, and some other famous people from our history. And then, of course, he ends up there talking, saying, "You should meet my uncle." I absolutely love Sylvester McCoy in that. Literally, his voiceover is done absolutely brilliant and amazing. And it turns out he's not really unconscious, because when basically Rani goes, "Get the doctor out, get the doctor out," and the doctor ends up trapping her in there. And basically they find out what the Irani's doing. And then when he literally switches on the product, he goes, "Do you know how the Irani managed to get that? She must have took her TARDIS up. That's super close." The Doctor is really not happy with the Irani at this point. There again, though, the Irani does send out the Tetrarchs to put these little bomb wrists around the Lacurtians. As soon as they explode and they die. But then, of course, the Doctor does get them all off their locations, put them around the big giant brain, basically defeats the launch, and only for a few seconds, make it stuck on 4. As the Rani goes, "You imbecile, you just signed them the death warrant!" And when she presses it to explode, I love that scene where they literally just explode and the Doctor goes like that, and he literally sees the whole, her base just explodes. Absolutely fantastic as well. So the Rani thinks she's got away in her TARDIS, but then she ends up captured by the track types, and they're going back, taking her back to the home planet, because they think with the Rani they can do whatever they want with a fantastic brain like the Iranis. And of course, basically, does she escape that? We do not know, because next time we do see the Rani, it is in the 1993 Dimensions in Time crossover with EastEnders, and some people don't really class that as canon. I'm one of them. I don't really class it as canon. I don't really think it's that good, but I will do my review on Dimensions of Time if people want me to. So if you want me to do my review on Dimensions of Time, then click on the comment section down below and let me know. And then, of course, we have the fantastic scene with the Doctor saying goodbye to the Lacurtians and goes back into his TARDIS. I absolutely do love Time and Rani. I think it's a fantastic story. Not many people do, because technically this story was actually written to be Colin Baker's last story, because Colin Baker they wanted Colin Baker to come and do this last story and regenerate at the end of the story into Sylvester McCoy, but Colin Baker declined because he wanted to do one last season. But because it was actually not Andrew and Nathan Turner's kind of control, it was literally above him, they said no, so Colin Baker never came back, so the regeneration was pushed from the end to the beginning of the story. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of Time and Rani? Is it one that you enjoy? Is it one you don't enjoy? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe and share. And of course, before I go, I have to give my rating on this story, don't I? For me to say, I think it is a 6.5 out of 10. It's still quite enjoyable. Not a brilliant introduction to a new Doctor, because you can tell it was actually written for Colin Baker. But I forgive it, because Sylvester McCoy is brilliant in this one. I absolutely love Bonnie Langford in this one, and Kate O'Mara is brilliant once again as the Rani. So yeah, join me next time for more awesome Doctor Who content, and thank you for watching.